Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Und Sparkling Justice. Wer hätte es gedacht? Das Begoyama. Ich hasse dieses Spiel. Ich konnte nicht mit Peko abhängen. Schon. Ah, Mann. Ich weiß auch vor, dass ich im ersten Kapitel genau mit den Leuten Freizeit verbracht habe, die auch sterben. Das stört mich.
She is supposed to be, but, huh?
Ja.
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
Ja.
This mask is the dividing line.
Aha.
Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
Okay.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Peko is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Ah, die Fresse, Monomi.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping.
Danke, Monomi.
Take a look. It's a killer.
Das wusste Monokuma wahrscheinlich schon. Zumindest so wie ich Monokuma kenne.
This again? Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
Ja.
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow.
Ja, Mahiro hat doch mitgeholfen, dass Gali stirbt.
Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Das ist nicht so schwer, also.
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
Ja.
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Huh.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Weil sie die Komplizin war.
To protect justice, of course.
Okay.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice. Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Nein, das wäre eher Toko. Und das ist stereotypisch. Das ist... Da sind die stereotypischen Psychopathen schon kriegen das Schaudern.
She's so gross!
Ja.
Peko, is this your true identity?
Ich dachte, weil Haji mir etwas sagt, dass ich wieder das synchronisieren muss. Mein Gott! Nach so vielen Class Trials passiert mir immer noch.
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am.
Das ist Begoyama.
It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
Okay.
I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Was? Okay. Huh? On the morning of the incident, Mahiro met... Features... Okay, habe ich nicht. In order to learn Mahiro and Kyoko... Habe ich nicht. The first one to arrive at the beach was... Oh. Next one to arrive at the beach house was... Ich nicht. Ja. Achso, das ist... Ach ja. Okay. What did the killer leave next to the body? I don't know. Schreibt das nicht. Now then, time to wash off the blood. Where should I hide? Hab ich nicht. The first one who found the body was Yoko. Yoko left a big piece of evidence. In the closet after Yoko ran away. Retrieve the bonus word. I must do this. So. Noch 2. Und wieder zum Anfang. So. In the morning of the incident, Mahiro met... Okay. In order to let Mahiro... Whoop. Oh. Also, da war ich ja. The next one to arrive at the beach house was... What did the killer leave next to the body? Where should I hide? First one who found the body was... Yoko left a big piece of evidence. In the closet after Yoko ran away. My hero met. Sleeping. Okay. Das regnet aber stark. The next one to arrive at the beach house was Mahiro. What did the killer leave next to the body? Hab ich nicht. Where should I hide? Hab ich nicht. Evidence. Achso, natürlich. Das hab ich. Das ist die Maske. Nicht der Baseball-Dings. It seems Yoko made a promise with someone. Where should I hide?
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Ja, so.
The incident began this morning when Mahiro spoke to Hyoko.
Ja.
Mahiro most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case, the video game provided to us as the motive.
Genau.
She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer.
Ja.
The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions.
Okay. Ja.
That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiro and Hyoko.
Ja.
The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m.
Genau.
And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later.
Ja.
At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath.
Ah, das hast du doch schön gesagt,
According to
Hajime.
Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her.
Ist besonders mit der Maske
The
auch.
killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Ja.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator.
Ja.
We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in.
Ja.
The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet.
Ja.
I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house.
Ja. Ja.
Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her.
Ja. Ja.
After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Ja.
Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened.
Ja.
But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Heko Pekoyama?
Ja. Coole Pose, Pöcko.
I see.
Ja, was siehst du denn? Sag es uns in der nächsten Folge. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen, sage Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal und auf Wiedersehen.